Hello, my name is Ambassador Nancy Soderberg, and I'm here to ask you to support my friend Kael Weston in his bid to represent Utah's 2nd Congressional District. I've known Kael throughout his 11 years in the State Department and worked very closely with him in the UN Security Council to hold dictators and despots accountable. Together we stood up to Saddam Hussein and reined in the financing of terrorists like Al-Qaeda and the Taliban. And then he went off and spent 7 years in Iraq and Afghanistan defending our interests. He advised Marine commanding generals in some of the toughest times in Iraq, including the Battle of Fallujah. Since 9/11, he's known what it takes to defend America's interest abroad. And now he wants to bring those strengths back to defend America here at home. He knows how to bridge divides, not to build walls. He knows how to bring people together, and that's what we need at this difficult time in our country. Back at home in Utah, Kael understands the need for affordable health care, to make sure our kids are safe in our schools. He'll fight for a living wage, to protect our climate, and defend our precious parks. Today, we need Kael Weston in Congress. I'm asking you to support him for Congress and help bring this country together. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Lieutenant General Lawrence Nicholson. I just retired as a United States Marine after 39 years. I've served in combat in some of the toughest spots in the world, to include Fallujah, Iraq, and Helmand Province, Afghanistan. I served in those two places side by side with Mr. Kael Weston. You know, you learn a lot about somebody in a combat zone, especially when you're getting shot at. And I can tell you that Kael Weston is a man of impeccable character and great integrity. I watched Kael Weston work with tribal leaders, local leaders, and our U.S. embassies to ensure our Marines had what we needed to be effective in the fight. I can tell you that Kael Weston is a problem solver. He reaches out to all sides, he builds consensus, and he was a great asset to our team in the combat zone. I know today, our nation, we are looking for leaders like Kael Weston to be able to head to Washington and work in the halls of Congress, where ideologies fade into the reality of having to work with the other side. I know what Kael believes in, I know what he stands for, and I can tell you that he is precisely and exactly the type of young American we need fighting once again, this time in the halls of Congress for the citizens that he represents. I am honored to call Kael Weston a friend and a fellow combat veteran. I hope you will support me in supporting Kael this November. We need Kael once again in the halls of Congress to help fight for our nation. Thank you, and may God bless all of us during this period of great national crisis. Semper Fidelis.